Hello everybody and welcome to Car Mechanic Simulator 2015. Obviously, this game's a little bit old. It's 2016. And hopefully the makers of this game will make Car Mechanic Simulator 2016. Because if you ask me, this game is very good. It does have simulator in the title, so it may throw you off a little bit, but we're gonna just get going here, and I'll show you why you should at least give the game a chance. Now, if you're not into cars or mechanics or anything like that, then you're probably not going to really enjoy this game very much. Now, I'd like your guys' input on this game, because I really enjoy it, but if you'd like to see me, I'm gonna skip the tutorial here, and phone's ringing already. But so basically, I'll kind of run you through the game, and then I'll ask you. So basically, you have your phone here, and you can either decline a job or take a job, and you can see the job category, which right here it's like running gear. So behind the tire, and you can see the car and the color. So I'm going to take the job because it's the only one I have available. Now, one thing I will say about this game that really could have been improved a lot is loading times. That's the one thing that is a very big problem with this game. Now, you press O, and I can see everything that I've done and how much money I'm going to get, and I can finish a job right now with nothing. But obviously there's no point in doing that. Now, fixed, you can see they're not, but I need a front drive axle C and 2 front shock absorbers. So I'm gonna go over here, and I got another Phonecalls filters. That's a really easy job. Okay. Now, this is a good chance to show you that you can move vehicles. So I'll move this one to the left lifter because I am going to need to get underneath the car either way. And I'm going to take this job. Because, to be honest, replacing filters is very, very, very easy. So let's see. Whoops. My bad. Air filter, fuel filter, and oil filter for an inline 4 engine. So I don't need to do it with that one, but I like to completely remove the hood rather than just lift it up. I don't know why, it just seems a lot easier to me. So we're going to start off on this car, and I got the phone ringing again. So, need an air filter, and now you're probably not going to be like me where I've played this game for probably, I don't know, quite a bit, honestly, but actually lost my game save a little while ago, so I'll lift the car up here. So yeah, now take this oil filter out, and what was the other one? Fuel filter. So I believe we have to go back here to the fuel tank and take out the fuel pump. I think I don't remember, honestly, how to get to the fuel. Here, you know what? I'll show you an easy thing. If you highlight that, okay, filter's at the front. That's right. Okay. Yeah, I'm not too fluent. See, now I can see it, and I have to do it from the engine bay, but so we will go get an air filter, a fuel filter, and an oil filter for an inline 4. So if I go here, if I just that's kind of loud. If I can buy an air filter, fuel filter, and an oil filter for an inline 4, right there. So it's a very easy system to use. It just takes a little bit of getting used to. Now, apologies if my keyboard is a little loud. do have a mechanical keyboard, so that's why. So, if you're wondering, that's exactly why it might be a little bit loud. Hopefully, my voice kind of drowns it out, but I don't know. We'll see. But see, now this is highlighted, so if I go to disassembly mode by pressing 1, now I can remove it. And put in a new one by pressing 2. So, if I were you, and if you enjoy this game, and you're thinking of getting it, I would wait, because it's probably going to be very, very soon until the 2016 Car Mechanic Simulator 2016 is released, if it is released. Now, if it's like, let's say it's like March, April, and it's not out yet, then sure, you can get this game. But really, I would wait just a little bit and see if, unstar that. But we'll see. I would see if it's gonna happen. So we got our car all back together here, and we will finish the job. So let's look at this one again. So we got a front drive axle C and 2 front shock absorbers. So we're gonna go right over here and put it in shock, and you need 2 of these front shock absorbers, and we need a front drive axle C. Enter. Okay. So I don't know if it's on this side. Well, we gotta take these off either way because of the front shock absorbers. Sorry, couldn't blank out there for a second. Now, I think take that off and take off the cap. We can take the actual shock absorber off. Then the spring. Well, no, we don't even need to take the spring off. My bad. Put the new one on. And I think it's going to be the other side. Yep. Now, one thing I will say with this game is it will... Your parts that are damaged will show that by the amount of rust. As you can see, I mean, look at this shock absorber and look at that shock absorber. And look at that front drive axle and look at this one. So that's kind of how this game does that. Now, one thing I will say is these rims don't necessarily rust. So, yeah. Hopefully they do something about that in the next game. I don't know, it's just something that kind of bugs me a little bit. It's not a big deal, but usually you wouldn't see that on an actual car. You might see dust from the brakes, like brown brake dust, but that will not, that has nothing to do with, like, like if you don't wash the vehicle, then you're going to have that, yeah, but if you wash the vehicle, you know, it's, I don't know, just something I like to think about. I mean, just some food for thought. I kind of nitpick games a lot. Not really in a bad way. I mean, it's not a game-breaking thing, or it's not something that has to be done, otherwise it's unplayable or anything like that. I mean, it's fine. It's just, you know, it's a little bit unrealistic. Now, you know what you're already saying. It's a simulator. Yeah, whatever. It's not going to be the most realistic. But, you know. Alright. So, yeah, I can't take these. So, car's hard to control and repair all running gear faults. I think we'll take... I'm going to decline these 2 jobs. I'm going to decline that one. I'll take this one. Because I'd rather not learn, but figure out what exactly is wrong with the car than know exactly what is wrong with the car. That just seems a little bit more fun to me. Outer tie rod. Okay, that's really easy. 1 tie rod. Now let's see. Once it gets lifted up here, go over here, And tie rod's right here, and it's definitely that tie rod. Of course, we have to take the wheel off to reach this, even though the camera's behind it. Take off this outer tie rod. Go over to here. Tie, outer tie rod, apply. Let's check out this. Replace time-related parts. That's a really easy job. I don't even have to put it on the left. Okay. So now, if you're like me, and you don't know too much about the mechanics of cars, but you like enjoy that kind of stuff, this game's a really great game for that. Because, I mean, myself, I'm into like older cars from like 50s and 60s and stuff like that, but newer cars are alright too, and it doesn't hurt to learn about them. And we're done with this car, so let's, whoops, finish job, $41. Okay, not bad. Let's take off this hood, and we replace all the, okay, we definitely need a belt tensioner. And we need to take off all these belts either way so we can check the condition. Okay, so the belts look alright. So definitely a water pump and, whoops. Definitely a water pump and a, let's see, belt tensioner. And we don't need any belts, surprisingly. Parallel engine faults, general. We'll take the first one after we're done with this. So this game is, to me, quite fun. So let me know if you guys like it. And yeah. Hopefully, I'd like for Car Mechanic Simulator 2016 to be out fairly soon, because it is 2016 now. But either way. Oh, timing belt. Huh? Whoops. A timing belt. Where? Hold on. Oh, that makes sense. Okay, I didn't really think of that. I'm glad I checked the order though. But unfortunately, I'm going to have to take off all of this stuff. Water pump that I just installed. Now I can take this off. Actually, I don't think I had to take the water pump off. Maybe I did. Alright, take this timing belt off, and we will buy a new one. Whoops, it's right here, isn't it? Timing belt, right here. Alright, so once again, let me know if you enjoy this game. Because I do, as I've said multiple times. But let me know if you do. Because it's more important to me if you guys enjoy the content. Because if you guys don't enjoy the content... oh, never mind. I thought... For a second there, I thought that my repairs didn't go through. But, yeah, if you guys don't like the video, if you don't like the game, then let me know. Because I won't play it if you don't like it. If you do like it, I'll play some more of it. Okay, I think that is it. Let's check. Yep, $429, wow. Alright, so, again, we can't take that, and we can't take that. That's one thing, is that XP, it is kind of a grindy game. Because of that. See, I still, no, you just gave me the same job over again. But, see, I don't really know if I like that very much, how you can't take the job because you don't have enough XP or stuff like that. Alright, ignition coil and starter. Let's see, I won't take that off. So let's see, we'll take out all of them. 76%, 73%, 23%. Okay, so we can put these two back in. So we need one ignition coil. And a starter, I believe. Yep, definitely need a starter. Can we take that off from here? Yes, we can. Okay, I thought we might have had to gone under the car. Sometimes you don't, and sometimes you do. So, very easy job. Oops. That phone ringing does get kind of annoying. I might, might have to get that disabled somehow. And I think that's it for this job. Yep, $280. Now, this game is pretty easy, honestly. But if you don't know really what you're doing, then it's not going to be very easy. So, I'll kind of show you kind of around the garage. You've got like posters and stuff up. And one thing is you've got this oil drain for when you're changing oil and stuff that you can use, which I think is really cool because in the previous game, Car Mechanic Simulator 2014, you had to I can't exactly remember, but I'm pretty sure you had to you couldn't actually get rid of the oil. You had to pay like $100 every time you had to change the oil. Or maybe I just played the game wrong. I don't know. So, let's see. Oops. Sway bar rear end link. So we're going to move this to the left lifter. It's on the left side, so it's going to be behind this tire. May have to get underneath the car to remove the sway bar, which is right here. I think it's... No, I can't remember exactly where these are at. I do not see it. Oh, it's in the back, that's right. Okay. And we keep getting some phone calls. Now, one thing I really like about this game is this game introduces older cars that I'm more into than the newer cars. But it also introduces, like, auctions. And there's also a dyno room in here, or path test, not really dyno. And then you've got a paint shop as well. Now, the previous two games didn't have this, so it's pretty cool. So we're gonna need a... So it basically lets you, like with the auctions, it lets you become... It lets you make a lot more money. In the previous game, and also in the previous game, it was more of a story thing. Like, you got the same exact calls each time. You never had a different call. Like, I mean, they all went in order. They all went in the same order. Now this, it's all random. I mean, everything's here. But, I mean, alright, I'm kind of tired of doing these running gear jobs. But you've got a lot more stuff in this than you did the previous version. Nope, you already gave me that job. I don't want it. So I can exit right here. I can go to the old factory test track or auction center, or just stay in my garage. Now, obviously, you have to have quite a bit of money to pay for cars at the auction center. But it's pretty cool. Strange noise from engine bay. Okay. Strange noise could be a piston. I know this is a little 4-cylinder, but it could still be the cylinder or piston or whatnot. I don't know. Let's see. I don't think it's got to be. It's on the inside of the engine. I know that. So let's see. Serpentine belt A. Yep, that's exactly what it is. Okay. So, my bad. Whoops, that's not the one. Just regular. So I thought that it was going to be on the inside engine. I was wrong. So, you're not going to really know what you're going to get when you get these kind of calls. So, finish that job up. And, okay, we're going to have to take this call. Or this mission, or task, or whatever you want to call it. This is a oddly colored car. Inner tie rod. Okay, so I'm gonna have to move it to the lefter. And wait for it. Getting over here. I said it was an inner tie rod? It sure is. Yeah, let's go over here. Wait, hold on. Can we... No, we do have to remove the tire first. I was just making sure. Alright, here we go. Inner tie rod. 5%. Okay. So we will buy an inner tie rod. And I want to check out this call. Sloppy car steering. I don't want these calls. It gets kind of boring with the same call pretty much over and over and over again. I'll bet you that's another running gear call. I'm gonna go check, but I'll bet you it is. Alright, so it's gonna be it for this car. Finish the job. And... oh, replace all filters. Yeah, we'll take it. Why not? Why not? So, real easy. Take off the clips for the air filter cover. While we're at it, take off the fuel filter down there. Take out the air filter. And I'm gonna go buy. Whoops. Fuel filter and oil filter. And watch, running gear. Yep, told you. Called it. Alright, so we'll put the air filter back on. Oops. Put the clips back on. And put in the new fuel filter. And really quickly move this to the left lifter. Lift this up again. And while that does that, I'm going to see about all the running geared. Oh, okay, finally. Now we're getting some different calls. Alright, take out this oil filter. Put in the new one. And that's going to be it for this car. And that will be it for today's episode. But before I go, I will show you, if you press I, you go in your inventory and you can see all the stuff that you took off the cars. And if I just sell junk, what does that mean? I don't know, but if I sell, I can sell all this stuff. 13, 10, $4, $1, $0, $21, $10, $17, $5, $3, $1, $1, $0, and $2. So you can make a little bit of money back. So that will be it for today's episode. Once again, let me know if you did like this game, because if you did, I'd be very happy to play it more and everything else. So once again, thank you for watching, and please click the like button. Where did I get that? Alright. Please click the like button, leave a comment, and share the video, and thank you for watching. Bye.